Good morning and welcome to 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 Cricket Ground. This is MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship, second edition. And today's match is between Microsoft and FEUJI. Currently the match ongoing between Microsoft and FEUJI. Microsoft has won the toss, elected to bat first. They've lost a wicket in the first over. Currently they are 16 for 1 in 1.1 overs. A couple of wides in this over already. In the middle, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, which has walked in after the fall of the wicket, along with the left-hander Rohit Lalwani. 𝗙𝗃𝗲𝗹𝗆 bowling the second over. Still pretty cool. And some dew factor is there. Bowlers are struggling to grip the ball. And moreover, there's a left-hand, right-hand combination in the middle. Slip in place for the left-hander. After bowling a couple of wides, I think now 𝗙𝗃𝗲𝗹 got a better line. Should be another leg by. Rohit Lalwani, currently the highest run getter in this season so far. Has got 150 runs in 2 matches. Catch it is a call, but that will not be a catch. And that goes for 4. A boundary towards long off. First boundary for 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. It was short and wide. Wanted to pull it towards deep mid wicket. ended up playing to straight long off, getting a boundary. Another short and wide delivery. Big swing of the bat, but no contact. 2 overs completed. 22 for 1. Shiva bowling the 3rd over. Microsoft 22 for 1. The slip is still in place. It's a loose delivery. He's mentioning there's still some dew on the outfield. You can still see some fog. It's a very cold morning. It's a difficult task for the bowlers to control that ball, grip it well. Back-to-back wides. This one away from the off stump. Simply lets it go. That's a huge wide. This is the 2nd edition of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship. Overall, 8 teams are participating this time. Microsoft, FEUJI, Dell Technologies, Qualcomm, Dr. Reddy's Corporate, Oracle, ServiceNow, and NMDC 11. Microsoft played 2 matches. They've been unbeaten. They're on the top of the table with 4 points and, most importantly, the net run rate of 3.003. Oh, beautiful shot. Excellent from Rohit Lalwani. Just clears his front foot. Played a lofted shot towards deep extra cover. This is a long over. That's in the air, should be taken, and taken. Well, all those extras, he would forget about them now. Shiva and Rohit, who played an excellent shot towards covers. This time he tried to go over mid-on towards long on, miscued it, ends up losing his wicket by giving a simple catch to Mohammad Azhar. He's gone for 7 after facing 8 deliveries. Microsoft lose their second. New batter is Mahesh Reddy Nalla. Slip is still in place, and he's off the mark with a beautiful square cut. A boundary of the first ball that he faced. Better line. This time he's more closer to the stumps, targeting the stumps. Bowled well, Shiva. Last ball of the over. Though it was slightly expensive and long over, it was a successful one and finished it off well with a couple of dots. 12 runs and a wicket from that. 3 overs gone, 34 for 2. Muhammad Azhar Ali comes back to ball his second over. He's the highest wicket taker of the side so far. Got 3 wickets in his first match and got 1 wicket already. Wicket of the last ball of his first over. Cuts it again. Slightly sloppy effort by the fielder. And that gives Mahesh the second boundary of the innings. This time it goes a lot squarer behind the square towards deep backward point. Pulled it straight to the third man. Good running between the wickets. A quick call by Himanshu. Even after losing a couple of wickets, Microsoft batters are able to manage a good strike rate, the run rate. Slower delivery. That's up in the air, but should be landing safely. That's a miscued shot. Still gives him a couple of runs. Good over so far for Microsoft. 8 runs from it. Pulled it in the gap. A big chase by the fielder, but the ball wins the race. Timing wasn't that great, but the placement is spot on. It was the second boundary of the over. Last ball to go. This one is beautiful. That disappeared in the air over the boundary rope towards deep mid wicket. That was a slower delivery. Goes on to the front foot. An excellent swing of the bat, and that comes from the middle of it. And that maximum brings up 50 for Microsoft in just 4 overs. 52 for 2. There's a slight confusion. Himanshu wanted the single, whoever Mahesh didn't respond quickly, but eventually managed to get the single. It was a full toss, drive straight to long off. Another single. Shiva continues. That's a wide. he struggled with the line in his first over. Started off this over well with a couple of singles. Should be a leg bye. Was talking about the run rate earlier. They're maintaining a very good run rate currently. It's at 12.44. That's another wide. Overall, 11 wides have been bowled in this inning so far. Under 5 overs. And in terms of extras, there are 15. Up and over. Should be forward, no need to run for that. And Himanshu is in his prime form at the moment. Picked it up nicely. Using the pace of the ball, simply guided it. Played it on the bounce. He moves on to 23 from just 9 deliveries. Misfield. Should be a couple of runs at least, if not the boundary. Himanshu striking at 250. 25 runs from 10 deliveries. That includes 3 boundaries and 1 maximum. On the other end, Mahesh, 10 from 7 with 2 boundaries, striking at 142.86. On the pads, flicked it for 4. Five overs completed, 67 for 2. Another huge over, 15 runs from it. And the run rate moved on to 13.4. Shashi took ball the last over of the power play. Down the track. That's in the air. And lands safely between those 2 fielders running backwards. Himanshu continues to show that aggression. It's a very good partnership so far. 39 from 16. should be a wide. I was talking about the aggression showed by Himanshu, and now it's contagious. Mahesh also looking to play big shots. It's a very good power play for Microsoft. Even though after losing a couple of wickets, they managed to get 70 plus odd runs. Still 4 more deliveries to go in this over. That's up in the air and should be a maximum. There goes the signal. Second maximum for Himanshu. It goes very high in the air and just got enough to go over the boundary. Another wide. That's wide number 13. Extras went up to 17. Second highest scorer so far. Miscued. Catch it is a call. Should be taken. Out dropped. That could be expensive drop. It should have been taken. Another wide. This time it's down the leg side. And with that, 50 partnership comes up between these two. 50 runs from just 19 deliveries. FEUJI got a couple of wickets early in the innings. Now slowly losing their control on the game. Wide number 4. So he still has to ball one more delivery to finish this over. Misfield. Should be a couple of runs. Another huge over. 17 runs from it. And what a power play for Microsoft. With the run rate of 14, they managed to get 84 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. They completely dominated this power play, losing those 2 wickets. It looked like that gave them a license to go for big shots, and that's actually working for them. It's a strong foundation laid by these 2 batters at least. They've added 54 runs in just 21 deliveries. Change in the bowling attack. 𝘃𝗶𝗃𝗲𝗹 comes into bowl. Right arm off break bowler. He's got 382 wickets, 62 wickets in 271 innings. 5 for 20 is his best. The economy of 7.79. They need a wicket. They desperately need to break this partnership. FEUJI. Well fielded. After the power play, more men on the boundary line, and especially they are placed on the onside. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket and long on. The offside, long off and deep extra cover. A flighted delivery pitched in midland leg. Pull this straight to fine leg fielder. Good start by Kishore. 3 singles in a row. Oh, that's a wide. The keeper is on the ground. I think he got injured. Well, the keeper is backing up. Flighted delivery, low full toss. Played towards a deep mid wicket for single. Shot. That's up in the air. Catch it is a call. Oh, dropped once again. It looked like it would go over the boundary line. The fielder ran from long on. He managed to reach into the position quickly, but at the end, it was dropped. Looked like that's a powerful shot. He's got enough of it. That should have been taken. Both these batters have got one life each. Once again, it's up in the air. And taken. What a wonderful catch. Brilliant. And 𝗃𝗄𝗃 delivered what FEUJI needed the most. The wicket of 𝗃𝗵𝗄, who made 41 runs from 17 deliveries with help of 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. And look at the strike rate, 241. A brilliant catch by Shiva. It went very high. Slightly a wet outfield. Still the dew is there on the ground. It's difficult for the fielders to field in these conditions. Lost his balance. In fact, he slided. Made sure he had the ball in his hand. A great catch to break this wonderful partnership. 7 overs completed, 92 for 3. Virendra Singh, the new batter, played in 55 innings, made 1,440 runs. A very good strike rate, over close to 140. His highest score was 85. Another aggressive batter comes into the middle. So far, Microsoft managed to keep the run rate over 12. Currently, it's over 13. 13.14. Another misfield. Very good running between the wickets. Srikanth bowling his first over in this innings. 139 wickets in 117 innings. Has been 7 for 12. 5 wickets 3 times and 3 wickets 12 times. It's talking about bowlers struggling to grip the ball. That was a classic example. Very well played. So much under control, Mahesh. It was a Yorker length. Simply guided it towards a deep fine leg. Passes the outside edge. Finally, a good over for FEUJI, just 6 runs from it. 8 overs completed, 98 for 3. Kishore continues. Well, the long on fielder standing wider. An excellent shot by Virender Singh. And 100 comes up with that boundary. And 2 for 3 in 8.1 overs. So first boundary for Virender Singh. There's no one to save the single in the 30-yard circle in front of the square. A gentle dab and takes a single. Sensible batting after getting the boundary. Taking a single and rotating the strike. Well, big appeal for caught behind. A flighted delivery, pitched in middle and leg, turned. Touches the pads. Good catch. Good take by the keeper behind the stumps. It's a quiet morning. Don't get to hear much from the fielders. Catch it is a call. And dropped again. That's the third drop catch. Should feel for the bowler. You can see the reaction. Very disappointed. And that's a regulatory catch. Another wide down the leg side. Played late. Nine runs and a drop catch. 9 overs completed, 107 for 3. Srikanth continues. A very good start from Srikanth. It gives a sense of confidence for the bowler when you start with the dot ball. There were enough opportunities for FEUJI to come back strongly into the contest, but the drop catches costed them dearly. 3 simple catches were dropped. I can understand there's some due, but that should not be a reason for dropping those catches. Oh, was there bat involved? There's definitely a nick. There's a sound. Maybe of the pads. Brilliant over. Brilliant over from Srikanth. Just 2 runs conceded. Halfway through the innings, Microsoft 109 for 3. And it's time for a short drinks break. 109 and now 110 for 3. No, more runs. It's overthrow. No proper backup. And 4 more extra runs. Well, nothing is going well in favor of FEUJI. Lawful toss pulled. The 2 fielders in the deep. Mining out the new bowler. Got 178 wickets in 192 matches. The column is slightly higher. Still, he's a wicket-taking bowler. For the side. Moneygout comes into the picture whenever they need a wicket in critical situations. Lots of expectations from him. Will he be able to deliver it? Well bowled. It's able to generate some spin out of these difficult conditions. Full toss. And headed hard straight down the ground. A boundary after a long time. Boundary to finish the over. 13 runs from it. 11 gone. 122 for 3. Boundary of the first ball. Kishore Yadav continues. Very well played on the back foot. Punch. That should have been stopped. fielding and catching isn't that best of their ability today from FEUJI. Several misfields and drop catches. Making things difficult for them. Sweeps it straight to deep square leg, another single. Kishore is coming around the wicket now. I was trying to play something innovative. Reverse didn't work in his favor for Mahesh. Good comeback by Kishore after being hit for that boundary of the first ball. Last ball of the over. Down the track. Not a great connection. He will get a single and will keep the strike. 12 overs completed, 130 for 3. Srikanth continues, the most economical bowler of the side so far. Conceded only 8 runs in 2 overs. That's towards backward square leg for another single. was a very good over so far until then. The last ball spoiled that good over. Overall 7 runs from it. 137 for 3 Microsoft. 𝗵𝗃𝗍 is back to bowl his second over. You can see 13 runs in his first. Current run rate has come down to almost 10.5. They managed to bring it down from over 12 to 10.5. That's a good sign. However, they need to control the flow of the runs. They need more wickets here. FEUJI. Another partnership is being built here. Harsh is talking about the wicket, and that's where 𝗵𝗃𝗍 produces one. The partnership of 46 from 37 has been broken. 4th wicket down for Microsoft. And 𝗫𝗓𝗄𝗃, who played excellently. Tried to accelerate the scoreboard, comes down the ground. Way too forward. Misses it. Doesn't even attempt to come back. He knows he went too far. He cannot come back. A simple stumping by Mohammad Azhar Ali. 𝗵𝗃𝗍 gone for 36. 𝗵𝗃𝗍 gone for 36. And Ramesh, the new batter, got over 2,500 runs in 67 matches. Very good strike rate. He is off the mark. Pulls in the gap. Well done. Well done by the fielder at long on, and very good running between the wickets, converting that single into 2. Another good over from FEUJI. 6 runs and a wicket. 14 gone. 143 for 4. That's the second wide of the over. That's an excellent shot. Boundary towards deep extra cover. Slightly fuller. Bit of lofted shot. Through covers this time. Beautiful drive. Back-to-back boundaries for Virendra Singh. And 150 up for Microsoft. 150 for 4 in 14.2 overs. That's beautiful. Very well in control of playing that shot. Strong straight drive. Misfield by the fielder on the boundary line. 15 overs completed. 159 for 4. Kishore bowling his last over. Got a wicket and conceded 25 runs in his first 3. Another quick single. Doubtful toss. Fielder managed to keep it within the boundary line this time at long off. Too easy. Too easy for the batter. Too short, pitched outside the leg stump. It's a huge gap. In fact, not so huge, but it was hit so powerfully between those two fielders. Bounded towards deep square leg. Another extra in terms of leg by. Punch on the back foot. Fielder never looked comfortable. Another misfield, giving another boundary to Microsoft. 12 runs from that over, 16 gone, 171 for 4. Last 4 overs to go. Microsoft 171 for 4. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 is back to ball his third. Slightly expensive. The economy of 12.46. In the air and over the fielder at covers. Slightly difficult chance. Shot. Ball was short and the shot was good. However, it was straight to the man at long on. Played lot straight at this time. Only for a single. Straight over the bowler's head. Can't get straighter than this. One bounce into the rope. Much needed boundary for Microsoft. It gives them confidence. They want to accelerate the scoreboard from here on. They're in a very good position at the moment, but they want to score more runs, as many more runs as possible. But in that process, they lose another wicket. Ramesh is in a good touch. He's gone clean ball by Shiva. Has gone for 28 from just 15 deliveries. Very good strike rate of 186.67. Built a good partnership with Virendra Singh in the middle. Now has gone Microsoft 179 for 5 in 17 overs. 15th over. Mohammad Azhar Ali is back to ball again. He was keeping the wickets until now. Or rather, he kept the wickets for quite some time. Got a wicket earlier, but leaked a lot of runs. That's up in the air, but didn't carry to the fielder, and moreover, that's gone for a boundary. Well, nothing is going in favor of FEUJI today. Continue to leak runs. They continue to drop catches. And even the weather is not supporting them. It's almost 9 o'clock local time. Usually, by now, the sun is very hot. And the weather probably 23, 24 degrees. At the moment, it's 21. But usually, it used to be 28, 29 degrees Celsius. We're talking about the weather. There's another wicket down for Microsoft. Well, he then is gone for the second run. He's not in the frame at all. I think there's a huge mix-up. 𝗹𝗶𝗃𝗃 for 6. Nicely played. Timed it beautifully. It's a good line delivery. A couple of boundaries in this over already. Last ball to go. Satish is a new batter. And another good over for Microsoft. 14 runs and a wicket from it. 18 gone, 193 for 6. in the air, dropped again. Should have been taken. I think I said that several times in this innings. Sloppy. Sloppy from the fielder, 𝘃𝗏𝗃𝗏 this time. Very sloppy effort there on the previous occasion that went for boundary. Virendra Singh moved on to 47 from 27 deliveries. He's at the non-striker's end now. .200 comes up for Microsoft in 18.4 overs, the loss of 6 wickets. Pulls it, looking for 2. And they get a couple of runs. .19 overs completed, 202 for 6. .19 overs completed, 202 for 6. Brilliantly bowled. Mohammad Azhar Ali bowling the last over of the innings. Anticipated the batter's movement well. He knows Satish wanted to come down the track, adjusted his length. Slightly shorter, hits it hard. That goes all the way for 6, and 50 comes up in style for Virendra Singh. What a shot. Just cleared his front foot. He knows the moment he hit that shot, it's gone. .54 from 30. The strike rate of 180. Played a crucial role. Takes the aerial route once again, but this time towards deep mid-wicket. Back-to-back sixes for Virendra Singh. What a shot that was. Confident shot. Both the shots timed very well. And he is giving the kind of acceleration what he needed. Chance of a run out here. Well, looks like the keeper missed the run out at the striker's end. They wanted the second run. And that's a direct hit at the non-striker's end for the second run. Let's look at this at the striker's end. Played the shot. And the ball is not in his gloves. So that's not a run out at the striker's end. Immediately they wanted to go for the second run. There, at the non-striker's end, it's a direct throw. And Satish had to go. Well, Satish gone for 10 after facing 6 deliveries. Microsoft lose their 7th wicket. Azhar Ali got a wicket with that throw. Well, another chance there, but he's not celebrating. Azhar. Another chance of a run out at the non-striker's end. It looks like the batter is short of his ground.
out. Palaman, iyala, ojala.
Well, he's short by a few inches. Well done by Azhar Ali. Pawan Chilaka. He walked in and walked out without facing a delivery. Microsoft 217 for 8 in 19.5 overs. back-to-back wickets, both are run-outs. The previous one was a direct hit by Azhar Ali, and on this occasion, he assisted the run-out. Shiva, the fielder. Well, all kinds of things are happening here in the last over. Back-to-back sixes, then back-to-back wickets, and last ball to go. 𝗦𝗽𝗀𝗃 is a new batter, but he won't be doing anything. Oh! Almost a collision at long gone. Well, it's not over yet. Now it is. They've got a couple of runs, wanted to go for the third one. The keeper took the bails off. It's a direct throw. Well, how often do you see in a match 3 run-outs in 3 consecutive deliveries? Well, let's look at that last one. That's very high in the air. Saved the maximum. The fielder. They completed the second run. In fact, it was dead by then only. Still, the batter was out of the crease. So they wanted to go for the second run, or rather the third run. The keeper, Money, made sure he doesn't miss the target this time. Well, 20 overs completed. Microsoft managed to get 219 runs for the loss of 9 wickets. That's a dramatic over. A single, maximum, and then wicket of last 3 deliveries. Let's look at the batting card. The highest scorer, Virendra Singh, 64 from 34. Good support from Himanshu, 41 of 17. Mahesh Reddy, 36 of 36. Ramesh, 28 of 15. Good support, good contributions in the middle order. Overall, 27 extras have been bowled, 21 wides and 6 leg byes. When they come to bat, FEUJI need 220 runs to win this game. We'll be back after the innings break. Welcome back to the chase. The chase of 220 in the match between Microsoft and FEUJI. Microsoft won the toss, elected to bat first, and they've put a massive total of 219, the loss of 9 wickets. And to chase this total, Mahi and Azhar Ali are in the middle to start with. Mahi on strike, and Dinesh with the new ball. Slow left arm orthodox spinner. First run on the board. Mahi's off the mark. Azhar Ali, very experienced player. Close to 5,500 runs in 205 matches. The most important thing here for him is the strike rate. He's maintaining it close to 215. The average of 37.74. He is an aggressive batter. Very well played. And well done by Pawan. Uses his feet. Keeps it on the boundary line. Just a cup. Just a single. Once again, Mahi tries to play it across the way he started. It's lucky enough. The ball is not onto the stumps. Misses the leg stump on that occasion. Azhar immediately goes and have a small chat with him, probably telling him not to play it across or hold the wicket for some time. It's a good start by Dinesh. First over completed, 2 for no loss. Satish bowling the second over. Big swing of the bat, beaten by that extra bounce. Satyam, right arm fast bowler coming over the wicket. He's got 225 wickets in 224 matches. With a very good economy of 6.38. And his best being 6 for 19. Just slightly outside the off stump. Slashed it to deep point for a couple of runs. Very good running by Azhar. Defended nicely. Very well bowled. That's a Good line by Satish. Short of a length, didn't read that. Premeditated, he wanted to come down the track. Azhar, it was short, but that went down the leg side for wide. Another shot. That's a wide given by the umpire, and the first warning, so he cannot ball any more bounces. In fact, there's one more chance. Slashed, but well, after bouncing, it goes over the fielder's head. The first boundary of the innings comes in the second over, and immediately Azhar wanted a change of bat. Much better in control. The change of bat worked for Azhar. This one a lot squarer. Using that bounce, he cuts it, takes the aerial route. Back-to-back boundaries. Should clear the ball. What a shot. Slightly overpitched this time. A maximum towards wider long off. Four, 4-6 for Azhar Ali to finish the over. Two overs completed, 20 for no loss. Cuts it and cuts it hard. Pounded towards deep extra cover. Well, the runs are flowing. And this aggression is needed. That's how they need to start. They need a strong power play. They need to score as many runs as possible in this power play using these conditions, because the required rate at the moment is 11.04 for the rest of the innings. Just almost 17.4 overs to go. Slightly over pitched. Tries to long on for a single. Slip in place for Mahi. Once again, over pitched. That goes over the boundary. Through covers. Maximum number 2 for Azhar Ali. Slightly flighted. There's good enough width. And look at the speed of the bat. That's the real time. Powerful hit. But very well timed as well. A full toss outside the off stump. It's disappointed with himself with that shot. Couldn't capitalize on that. But he gets a single and will keep the strike. 3 overs completed, 34 for no loss. Satish continues. Very well fielded. Excellent piece of fielding. A full length dive to his right and saved the boundary. Saved at least 3 runs. Miscued, that's up in the air. Will be taken. No, it's not. Well, that's a difficult one. It went too high in the air. Had to run backwards. Well, that's a life. Went too high in the air. Was running backwards. It bounces after hitting his hands. Look at the previous effort, how he saved the boundary there. Well, one bounced into the rope. Between long-off and covers. Look at the follow-through of the bat. Perfect cricketing shot from Azhar. Solid defense. Good over, 8 runs from it. 4 overs completed, 42 for no loss. Well, runs continue to flow. And it's the first boundary for Mahi. This is what he has been trying to play across. Missed a couple of times in the first over. This time he connected. Plays it in the gap for 4. Flighted delivery. Pitching right in front of his shoe. Swings and misses. In the air. And once again dropped. Well, both these batters got a life each. This time it's Rohit. It jumped into the air. I think it's a little too early. All the way for 6. Anything pitches outside the off stump, doesn't matter which length it is, has been dispatched by Azhar. And 50 comes up with that maximum. He also making some room for himself. Very strong player of the offside. Moves on to 42 from just 17 deliveries. And this time towards a deep point for 4. He moves on to 46 from just 18 deliveries. Dinesh taking his time to try the ball. And pulls it. And goes for 6, the biggest so far. And he gets to his half century in style. 50 from just 19 deliveries. Look at the strike rate, 273.68. with the help of 5 boundaries and 4 sixes. You can say that's a no-look shot. He knows after hitting it, he knows it clears the boundary. Big over. 21 runs from it. 5 completed. 63 for no loss. Last over of the power play. Satish continues. He goes big this time, Mahe. Well, that disappeared. This is even bigger than the previous one from Azhar. And first maximum for Mahe. Timed it well. Using the pace of the delivery. Should be a wide. Well, gone. Middle stump is uprooted. He's been playing the same shot several times. He was lucky the first 3 times, but this time his luck ran out. And Mahe gone for 15 after facing 14. Deliveries first wicket down for FEUJI. 70 for 1 in 5.3 overs. Well, the most experienced batter comes into the middle, Shiva Gundra. Over 13,000 runs in 586 innings. And look at the strike rate, 163.44. 62 half centuries and 2 centuries in his career. Needs all his experience and especially that aggression that is needed in this match. That one now drifting away from the batter after pitching in. Another wide. Slightly inside than the previous one. Last ball of the over. A very good comeback by Satish. 8 runs and a wicket from that over. 6 gone, 71 for 1. This is the second match that FEUJI is playing in this edition. They won the first match with a very good net run rate. They conceded 155 runs and they chased that 155 in just 11.1 overs. And they have the highest net run rate on the points table at the moment, 6.310. And they are going to give a tough fight for Microsoft. Change in the bowling attack. Pawan Chalaka comes into bowl. .420 wickets in 346 innings. 6 for 19 being his best. Economy of 7.15. Brings in good variation in his bowling. And Shiva is off the mark with that single. Well, that's a maximum. Well, you can hear people saying, just miss. Is that missed damaging a car? 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗃. And immediately change of pace, bowls a slower delivery. Oh, that's gone. That's very high in the air and very long enough as well. Well, maximum number 6. There's a 6 hitting machine in the middle at the moment. And look at how far he has come out of the crease. The maximum was long gone. 4. Well, the power play is completed. Still, he's able to find the gaps. In fact, mostly through the air and on the ground as well, between long off and deep extra cover. It's a massive 19 run over. FEUJI 90 for 1 after 7 overs. Current run rate is 12.86 and the required rate has come down to 10 runs and over now. Major contribution by Azhar Ali. He moves on to 69 from just 24 deliveries. Rohit Alwani into the attack now. Right arm leg break bowler. (141 wickets in 128 innings, 4 for 14. His best. Good economy of 7, just over 7. Punches on the back foot. The deep extra cover fielder cuts it off. Excellent running between the wickets. Played with soft hand towards select side. Gets a single. And taken at long on. It knows the moment it went up. Azhar didn't even run for it. It knows that could be taken. A massive wicket for Microsoft and for Rohit, who delivers it in his first over. Big, big wicket. Azhar Ali gone for 70 to facing just 26 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 6 sixes. He was dropped once early in the innings, but not this time. Very good catch by Himanshu. Second wicket down for FEUJI for 95 runs in 7.5 overs. 𝗵𝗃𝗏𝗃 is a new batter and he is off the mark. 8 overs completed, 96 for 2. 𝗦𝗽𝗀 into the attack. 𝗦𝗽𝗀 59 wickets in 70 innings. Economy slightly on a higher end, 8.26. Plus being 4 for 34. A classic drive from Shiva. On the pads. Should be a leg by. Going for the second, and they get the second run as well, and 100 comes up for FEUJI in 8.5 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. 101 for 2, and last ball to go. Oh, very well played towards a deep backward square leg. That's the first boundary for Shiva. Nine overs completed, 105 for 2. I have the skipper of FEUJI, Kishore, with me. Thank you very much, Kishore, for joining. So, what's your assessment on the match?
I think it's like it's a batting wicket. Initially, we lost the toss. So it's like because of a dew, there is like ball is skiddy and slippery. There were around 30-40 missed fields, and also exos also we gave. So that's costing match. Otherwise, it's like we also dropped 4 to 5 catches. If we can get those catches, we could have restricted them in a 160, 170.
Right. And the dew was there for quite long time, uh, almost the entire first innings. Usually that clears by almost by half of the first innings. But do you think that also played a key role?
Of course, definitely. So that's why you're not even getting grip on the ball. So that's why, like, and if you see, fielders also not able to judge the ball. It's like slippery and skiddy. So if you don't have a due much, it's like not today. Then you would have restricted as mentioned 170. And our guys also like a little lazy. Still, these guys, I think they are in a vacation. So yeah, definitely we'll come back next match. So our core strength is like bowling and fielding. This time we completely failed, like beat in all turns.
So that's about the first innings. But looking at the second innings, the way uh, Azhar played, the kind of start he has given, uh, support in the top order.
Yeah.
So how confident are you, in taking this match further from here on?
Yeah, he's champion player, so that's why like we have very few players in our team that are like Zir, Mani, and Shiva. So I asked him like, let's go and finish it off. Let's try. It's because it's 220. It's a huge score. So he played really well. I was like saying to our teammates also he can stay for 13 overs or like at least 12 overs. It's our game, but he really played well first match and this match also. He's like a match winner, but unfortunately got caught out. But still, we have chances. Let's say Money or like Shiva can continue for at least 5 overs. They build good partnership. Hopefully, we'll see.
So how deep is your batting lineup?
Very few, as I mentioned. It's like after 4 to 5 wickets, we don't have a regular or like odd hitters. We are like a corporate team, so I mean we will try our best.
Right.
And also, few people on vacation. My captain Shashank and Avinash, few other players are not available for this match.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how did the first edition go for you, this MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship? And you started off the second season well. So, what are the takeaways from that season? And what do you have to say about
Yeah,
this season?
correct. So definitely, like first season for most of our guys, like we are playing from ages, but our guys, like corporate guys, for them it's a very first season, and they really like the way they are organizing Venkat and Rahul, and especially like even commentary and 4 cameras and replays, everything is outstanding. So that's why our guys and management also supported for the next season, season two. So yeah, we are really liking, and we want to continue with MEL, especially like corporate tournaments. Go out like that's a different ball game, but we want to continue corporate with MEL.
Well, thank you very much for having a wonderful chat with
Yeah,
us, and all the best and enjoy the game.
sure. Thanks.
Thank you. That's Kishore, the skipper for this match from FEUJI. 11 overs completed, 117 for 2. The run rate has slowed down. Rohit is back to bowl the 12th over. In fact, he continues his spell. That's in the air. A very good effort, but that's out of reach for the fielder. One bounce into the rope. Second boundary for 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏. Too short. 2 is a call. In fact, they can get for the third. There's no fielder behind the square. Very good running between the wickets. It's in the air and in the gap as well. One bounce. And that's the second boundary for Shiva. Just with the previous delivery, they moved the square leg fielder to deep backward square leg. So there's a huge gap between deep mid wicket and deep backward square leg. Sensible batting by both these batters, especially in finding the gaps. Good over so far. Last ball to go. Good over for FEUJI. Full toss in the air and over the fielder for a maximum towards deep mid wicket. From a good over, it became very good over to FEUJI. 19 runs conceded. 12 overs completed, 136 for 2. 84 runs needed from 48 deliveries. The required rate of 10.5 and over. Partnership which was going almost run a ball till now suddenly changed. The partnership is worth of 41 from just 25. He then continues. Bowled a very good first over and continues that momentum. On the pass, flicked it for a couple of runs. Play towards deep point this time, and again gets a couple of runs. Straight down the ground. Onto the side screen for 4. Squeezing the runs from everywhere. Towards leg side, offside, and straight down the ground, everywhere. Straight to long on this time. Only for a single. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 for 2. Now 74 runs needed from 42 deliveries. And 50 partnership comes up in this over. 51 from 31. Well, there was a huge appeal for caught behind. Umpire Rahul says no contact whatsoever. Excellent start of the over. 3 dots in a row. As the skipper was saying in our previous conversation, this is the partnership that they have been looking for. They wanted this partnership to go for at least another 3-4 overs. Very good running between the wickets. 150 comes up. 150 for 2 in 13.5 overs. They got a couple of runs on the previous delivery with the overthrow. Got one more. $14 gone. 150 for 2. Very good over from Satish. Just 4 runs conceded. Completed his spell for 4 overs, 38 for 1. The economy of 9.5. More 70 runs needed from 36 deliveries. 𝗵𝗁𝗃𝗃 is back to ball his second over. It's quite expensive in his first. Well, that should be a wide and an extra run. Well, good effort by Virender. Ramesh into the attack now. That's up in the air and over. Long off. It's raining sixes in this ground today, especially in this innings. That's the 10th maximum which is being hit. In the first innings, only 4 maximums were hit. In the second innings, it's 10 and counting. It's the first maximum for Shiva. Immediately, the bowler is under pressure. And taken at long on. Well. There's a twist in the tail. Ramesh is introduced to ball. He's been greeted with a maximum. It looked like the bowler is under pressure, but he comes back strongly with the second delivery. An excellent catch by Rohit Lalwani on the boundary line at long off. Shiva gone for 32 after facing 23 deliveries with the help of 2 boundaries and 1 maximum. New batter Shashidhar, and he's off the mark. It's a big blow to lose a wicket for FEUJI at this stage of the game, especially when the partnership is going strong. That's another wide down the leg side. Should be a couple. Couple of leg byes. Short of a length, pulled a couple of runs easily, and Shashidhar is off the mark. 14 runs and a wicket from that over. 16 gone, 176 for 3. More 44 runs needed from 24 deliveries. Again bowling his third over. Shashi gets a single and gives strike to Mani, who's on 44 from 31. Reverse, but straight to the fielder. Oh, that could be close. He didn't drag the bat. In fact, the keeper was not quick enough. He thought the batter made it. Well, the bails are off and is gone. Shashidhar gone for 3. FEUJI 178 for 4. Anirudh is a new batter. Scored 403 runs in 38 matches. Averaging close to 15 and a strike rate of 102. That's up in the air. Long on, comes underneath it. But it didn't carry to the fielder.
39 required. 18 balls, 39 required. 39.
Very good over from Hiten. 5 runs and 1 wicket. From that, FEUJI 181 for 4 after completion of 17 overs. Now 39 runs needed from last 3 overs. We just need to go all guns blazing now. Both the batters have to see who will be succeeded in getting the boundaries. Because singles and doubles will not help them much at this stage. Dinesh is back to ball his last over. Full toss, pulled. That will be safe, and that may go for boundary as well. Yes, it does. A boundary to deep square leg. Much needed boundary. First one for Anirudh. Cuts it in the gap. Well, back-to-back boundaries for Anirudh. Previous one towards deep square leg, and this one towards a deep backward point. Immediately the dugout comes alive, encouraging the batter. Initially, the instructions to the new batter was to take singles and give strike to Manigaud, but now the batter is hitting boundaries. So they are encouraging him to go on. Down the track, pulls it. Misfield, but no much damage done. There was a second run available, but Anirudh wanted Manigaud to be on strike. Oh, that's up in the air and taken at long off. There goes the last hope. Another set batter. The most experienced. And the destroyer Manigaud goes for 46 of 34. Very good strike rate. Gave the stability and run all the hard yards. And now it's up to the middle order and the tail-enders to take it forward from here on. 190 for 5 in 17.4 overs. And the new batter is Srikanth. Very good catch by Himanshu to send Manigaud back to the dugout.
Required 28 in 2 overs.
18 overs completed, 192 for 5. More 28 needed from last 2 overs. It's a huge task for these batters. Anirudh is looking good in the middle. He has hit a couple of boundaries in the previous over. We have to see how Srikanth would take it forward. He's on strike. Oh, that looks close. He's on the back foot. But the ball turned well, maybe missing the leg stump. But a few runs, couple at least. Straight down the ground. But that's gone between those two fielders. Gone for 4. That's an excellent shot. That should have been stopped. The fielder from long gone should have taken that. However, he's been distracted by the fielder running towards him from long off. Edged. Another couple of runs. 3 is the call. But they have to settle for 2. And 200 comes up for FEUJI. 201 for 5 in 18.5 overs. That's in the gap for 4. Runs continue to flow. Still may not be enough. It's going to be very crucial, the last over. Just made some room for himself and played it through covers. A beautiful shot that was by Srikanth. 19 overs completed, 205 for 5. Now 15 runs needed from 6 deliveries. Well, they're taking enough time to set the field.
hit the bowler.
That's up in the air. Long off. Should be able to take it. Yes, it has taken. Well, wicket of the first ball.
Bowler Rohit Hassan.
Rohit Lalwani bowling the last over. And out, wicket of the first ball. Anirudh gone for 12 after facing 8 deliveries. Very good catch by Himanshu. He's doing a fantastic job at long off. $15 needed from 5. Is there a twist in the tail? New batter comes in. He will be on strike. Currently, Microsoft is playing with the 10 fielders on the field, because one of the fielders is not available at the moment. Chandrasekhar is a new batter. He's on strike. Tries to go big, thick inside edge. There's a second run available, but they don't want to take it because Srikanth has spent enough time in the middle. He has hit a couple of boundaries. All hopes on him now. 14 needed from 4. He played it towards a deep backward square leg. There's a fielder available, so only a couple of runs. Now they need 3 boundaries from here on to win this game, or 2 sixes. In the air and taken at deep mid wicket. They are very close to the finish line, and now they're stumbling. Good catch by Pawan. Never got the elevation, but not the distance. Straight to the fielder. 7th wicket down for 208 in 19.4 overs. New batter Sai Kumar. $12 runs needed from 2. So 2 maximums needed. Here goes the first one. Well, that's through the ground, only for a single. And if it's a legal ball, it's over for FEUJI. Well, dot to finish. And what a comeback by Microsoft. FEUJI managed to get only 209 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. They don't have batting depth. The top order was fantastic, especially Azhar Ali 70 from just 26 deliveries and 𝗏𝗏 46 of 34. Shiva 32 of 23. And the opener Mahi 15 of 14. And at the end, Anirudh and Srikanth tried their best, but it was not enough to win the game for themselves. We've got overall 14 extras. And in the bowling card, Rohit Lalwani stands out with 4 overs, 35 runs, a bit expensive, but got 3 wickets. Dinesh, Satish, and Ramesh got 1 wicket each. Finally, Microsoft won this match by 10 runs. Well, the performer of the match is 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲 with the bat. It's a disruptive innings from you. But any disappointment?
Yeah, it's totally disappointment. Our play didn't finish well, so we lost the match with 10 runs, I think, right? 10 or 9?
Yes, 10
10
runs.
runs, yeah.
So, how are the playing conditions when you went to bat?
Yeah, it's coming on the bat. I just went with the flow. I just played my natural innings, that's it.
And I was looking at your numbers, over 240 plus the strike rate in
Yeah.
these many hundreds of matches. So, how do you maintain that aggression and what's your secret?
No, nothing is secret, just this is my natural game. I'm hunger of sixes.
Well, you have hit I think 6 sixes.
Yeah.
So, completely deserved that performer of the match. Congratulations and all the best.
Right, thank you.
That's 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲 match. Well, the man of the match goes to Virender Singh. Virender Singh,
Thank you.
congratulations. How were the playing conditions when you were playing in the first innings?
Initially, when I went to bat, the normal ball was coming onto the bat, but the leg cutters and when they took the pace of the ball, that was something I finding it difficult. That was not coming on the bat properly. But the situation demanded that I should carry on till the last because there were few of the batsmen who were playing really well throughout the tournament, last tournament and the initial matches of this tournament, they were out. So I had to carry that forward.
And how satisfied are you with your performance in this match?
Uh,
Do you
I'm
think
not.
you have given the best or
No, I think it's still. I'm only playing one match, and I don't do practice. So I feel like I need to practice, and maybe in the few other like coming matches, I will show my best.
especially after this match, after winning these
Yeah, some of the
man
aerial
of the
shots
match?
I thought they should clear the boundary. They were not quite of the middle, so that is something I need to improve on.
There was several drop catches. I think in your batting also there was
Yes.
one. So do you think did that give you any kind of psychological feeling that yes, this is my day, I can go ahead and get some more runs?
Yeah, after that, I felt like I should carry on. I should not throw out my wicket. Like one of the that spinner was really bowling it very slow and the loopy. That didn't quite come off to the bat, and that was somewhere to the middle of like long on. So he dropped that. I think the ball was a little wet. That also helped. Yeah, but that did help.
Okay, last question about this tournament. So how are you enjoying this MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship?
Yeah, this is one of the best tournament I have played. Like I really like the recording, the commentary. I've been victim of like getting the run out because of the side cameras. I didn't drag my bat, so it's unfortunate for me. But I really like this.
But you're happy that that's being captured
Yeah,
properly.
if it was from the normal view of like the other tournaments, they only take the front view. So that appears that I was inside the crease, but I didn't drag it. So it happened two times in the last tournament. So I had been a victim of that.
but something good came out of it. Now you know you should drag the bat every single time when you take a run.
Definitely.
Well, nice chatting with you. Congratulations on your award and all the best.
Thank you so much.
That's Virender Singh, the man of the match.